From yesterday's session, how many of you have doubts regarding yesterday's session? You can ask me questions regarding yesterday's workshop. Then we'll go with it. This is the third workshop today. If you have any doubt, any kind of doubt, you can ask me. Can anyone tell me what we have discussed yesterday, so that I can analyze what you understand? Anyone?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Just
We
listen.
just saw uh, the WordPress में जो है रहता है बाजू में जो रहता है वो उसमें सारे functions देखे हमने मतलब what are the plugins and what are that all the menu. We
Okay.
just saw how the plugins works and वो सब देखा हमने.
Okay. That's it. So we have went to footer section. There we have uploaded our logo, and after that we created some pages and categories in the dashboard, and we converted that into menus that we did yesterday. That means we did the heading part, the header part. Okay. So now today what we'll do footer part. Okay, we'll do footer part today. So I'll go to this website again. Did everyone receive the email regarding links? Everyone received?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. This is a website. Yesterday we did in the header part. We did this part. Okay. Today what we'll do? We'll do the footer part. Okay. We will do this footer part. And see, as I said, selecting the theme, we have two processes. You can select direct theme by going to appearance. That is one process I said. And the second process is you can select a plugin called Astra. From that Astra, you can select a starter template. Okay, these two are the situations where you have to select a theme. Now, according to these procedures, footer footer may be changing sometime. Like we'll have different sections. For example, for where we have seen that option. Okay, till now we have not seen that option. Fine. I'll show. For example, some footers, some themes will have direct option. That means we can directly edit footer option. Some themes will not have that option. There is some other section to do. Okay, what all sections are available to do, we'll see today. So, what is the URL to get into the login of the dashboard? Anyone from the group?
WP-admin after the URL.
Good. Everyone add your tiffins.
No, sir.
Okay, I'm not asking a question. Gayatri, Sarita, and Manipal Patil. That is a normal question. You can answer to that also. Okay, so see, what is the website? This is the website here. So in this section, here when I scroll down, see, I can analyze this is a footer by seeing this, but I can't surely tell this is a footer, right? Because sometimes this will also be included. We don't know. So when you see, then only we can analyze that is a footer. Okay. So the first process where you are going to do for the footer is you have to go to appearance and widgets. Did we discussed about widgets in the previous workshop? Did we discussed?
डिस्कस किया था सर.
Yes, sir. हमने discuss किया था.
Okay. See, now I'm going into widgets. Now, see, now we have selected a normal theme. Okay, a general theme. Now depends upon the theme. Here we'll have types of widgets. Okay. So according to this theme, see I have 4 columns total. I have 4 columns. In these 4 columns, these 2 columns are the internal section of this dashboard. That means whichever plugin we install, whatever things came with the theme, that all things will be available in these 2 columns. Okay, and these 2 columns are will be using these columns to implement, to show something in the website. Okay, these 2 columns is for that purpose. And see here I have main sidebar, I have header, and I have something called footer bar section 1, footer bar section 2, and here I can see footer widget area 1, 2, 3, 4. This many properties I have in widget. Okay, so main sidebar means in the website, in the right hand side, in the website, in the right hand side, you can show some properties. You can show some properties in the website. For example, now if I go to this website, here in the right hand side, you can see some properties are available. Okay, here in the right hand side, some properties are available. That means this is a main sidebar which I want to show, which I am showing something. So here the same thing, the main sidebar means in the side section, the right hand side section, whatever you want to show, you can make these properties into here. Okay, left hand side properties into the right hand side section. So that's why we discussed windows. I have given an example, windows. If in a home we can't move windows, I said, but here I can move windows from one place to another place, I said. So how we can move, we'll see. Now see, here I have header section also. That means according to this theme, I have this property. Now, when I go with e-commerce related theme, then I'll have some other different section, not exactly this. I can have this and I can have more than this. Okay, now depends upon the theme, it will change. Widgets will get changed. Okay, and header means the header section, wherever the header section is there in the top, here we can add some properties. They are suggesting us, they are giving an option to add something. And I have something called footer bar section 1, footer bar section 2. Okay, see, in this website, I have this footer. Now what is footer bar? See, I have footer widget area, I have footer bars. Two things are there. Now we'll have an idea of this. Footer widget area means here this section up to this social media icon, we call it as footer widget area. Okay, and footer bar is nothing but footer bar will be under footer widget area, this section under the last part. Okay, the last part will be footer bar. So what we are going to do now we want to show some properties in this footer. That means I have 4 footers. That means I'll be having 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. But here by default I can't see any design from here. I can't see any design. See, when I install theme, it should show some footers. 4 footers it has to show, but I can't see. I have a default footer. So it may come, it may not come. Okay, so if I go with this website, I can show how the footers will be. Here when I scroll down, I can see footer 1, footer 2, footer 3, footer 4, footer 5. 5 footers are available. Okay, so here for this theme, it is showing by default, but in the widget section, they are showing me 4 widgets area. So let's check it will come or not. The first process, we'll take one properties from these 2 columns and we'll drop into the footer widget area. Okay, I'll want to drop a calendar from here to here. You can drag and drop. This is one process. And next process, you can select from here also. I'm clicking on image. I can select footer widget area. Okay, now I selected. I have to save it. Here only I have to save it to that widget. Then it will be available. Okay. So I have 2 sections in my widget area. Next, I want a form. if I have a form, let's add that. We didn't created any form. We had a default form from the theme. We'll try to add that. Okay. Select your form, contact form. Okay, save. 3 widgets we did. Fourth widget, I want to show some looks. See, like if you want to show a Google map, if you want to show a Google map in footer, or it may be in the body section or in the right hand section here in this right hand main bar, you can show. How to show that? See, if you are not using Elementor, see, did you recognize Elementor word? When we installed the theme with Astra, we have selected Elementor. Do you recognize that option?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Think that now we are not in Elementor, we are in the normal widgets. In the normal widgets, if you want to show, this is one kind of process. If you are with Elementor, there you will have different process again. Okay. So here, if I want to show a map, then I have to take a text file. Okay. I have to take a text file. What I will do, I'll drop this in footer 4 widget area. Okay. I'll drop here. In this footer, I'm dropping. So I dropped here. Now, if I want to show a Google map, which is my business location, okay, which is my business location. So what I should do, the process is, if you are going with widgets, this will be the process. Then you have to go to Google. I'll take this to right hand side. I'll go to Google Maps. So now we are in Google Maps. So here you can search your business name if that is already available in Google Maps. If that is not available in Google Maps, you have to make it into Google Maps. Now, how to make these all things you can learn in digital marketing. Okay, that is a different section. And now here I'm searching for DMM Academy. Okay, I'm searching for DMM Academy. When I have given that name, it is showing the location. It is showing location. So here we have. When I click on it, now this is the listing in Google Maps. Okay, this is a listing in Google Maps. Now, if you want to give a review also, you can give a review for us here. Okay, and see, here I want a map which I want to show in my website. So you have to go to this share option. We have a share option here. You have to go here. Okay, click on this share, and here you can see a link. We'll not go with the link, we'll go with embedded map. Okay, we'll go with embedded map. Now here, do you recognize HTML language will have less than symbol and greater than symbol? I said, whenever you see less than symbol and greater than symbol, then that is a HTML related code. I said, okay, here it is giving some iframe. It is giving some iframe. This is one type of code. Okay, they are giving. Now this is in greater than and less than symbols. That means this is a HTML code which is giving by Google Maps. So I have to copy this. I have to copy this, and where I have to show, wherever I want to show in my website, there I can paste this code, iframe code. So here I'm in the text file of footer 4 widget, and say don't copy and don't paste in the visual. First go with the text format. Okay, when you click on text, what will happen? You can see here the section is getting changed. Now it is a HTML language thing. Okay, this is HTML language. See, when I go to visual, I have a normal Word document related section, but when I go to text, I have a different section. This Solasker, you can identify this UL, OL, LI.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is UL,
Yes,
what is
sir.
OL, and what is LI?
Unordered list, ordered list, a list item, and
Yes. See, this is HTML language. Okay. So I am pasting this code here. This code here. Now I'll go with visual. That means I want to see what I did. Okay, think that if that map is too much bigger, if you want to reduce the size, you can also reduce the size. Simply go to this text again. Okay, here we have something called width and height. Here you have something called width and height. Now you can change width and height. For example, I want to show 300 300, a small map. Then I can also change from here. We are just changing the size, we are not changing the coding. Okay, just size, visual. Now it is a small map. Simply save. Okay, saved. Now what I said, the first process, whatever you add in the widgets, that should be available in the website, I said. Okay, let's see the first process. If it is coming, then okay. If it is not coming, then we have to go to the second process. So here I can't see any footer. According to this theme, if I'm adding in widgets, I'm not getting any footer here. That means this process is not working for this theme. So the second process is I have to go to customize. Okay, I have to go to customize here. Where is customize? Under appearance. Under appearance is the customize. Here we have to go. Here we have some options where we can enable footer. See, when we are uploading for a logo, we went for header. Did you recognize that?
Yes, sir.
And we are talking about footer, no? Then we'll go with footer. Okay, I'm going with footer. Here, see, we have footer widget, footer bar. There in the widgets we have seen, footer widgets we have seen, footer bars we have seen. Now I'll go with footer widgets. When I went to footer widgets, here it is telling something, layout. Now layout is disabled. I have to make it enable. Now this is the second process. After this process also, if you are not getting, then we have to go to third process. Okay. So generally maximum themes, see in Astra you will find this kind of thing, but in the normal themes you can't see. That themes will have a direct thing. If you have property, if you add property in the widget, then automatically it will show in the front end of the website. Okay. So this one I'm taking, I want to show, then I'm publishing this. So let's check in the website. Let's check in the website. Refresh. Did we got any footer? Did we got any footer?
No, sir.
No. After doing second process also, we didn't get anything. So what we have to do? We have to do the third process. We have to do the third process. How to do? I have to go to dashboard again. I'm going back here. And from here, appearance. In appearance, we have something called header, footer, and blocks. This section you can see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This thing, when you have taken Astra themes, then only you can have this kind of property here. If not, you will not have this property. If you are going with a normal theme like direct appearance and themes, you will be selecting a theme. If that kind of property if you are doing, then you can't see this kind of section here. Why I'm seeing this? I have seen like I have selected Astra plugin and I have selected a theme from Astra. So now depends upon that, it is showing me some file. Now in this file, header file and footer file may be available. But see, header file we directly managed from customize. Okay, yesterday we directly managed header file. So that means here header file is not available in this section. If 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 this theme is disabled to upload header file, yesterday if you are facing any problem to upload a logo, then you have to go here again. But we didn't face any problem yesterday. We are facing today for footer. So we'll go here. We'll go to this section. If you have any doubts in between, you can ask. Okay, I'm going to this footer. So here, edit with Elementor. Go with edit with Elementor. Why? Because this file is already designed by the theme. Okay, already designed by the theme. If you use Elementor, then that will be easy to make some changes. Don't go with direct edit, go with Elementor. So here see, now this is the footer. This is the footer. I mean, this section is available in the footer and this is also available in the footer. They designed completely. That means if I go to any page of the website, for example, see, I'm in the home page now. In this page, I have a subscription of newsletter and something in the bottom. If I go to some other page also, for example, contact page, there again, I can see the same subscription and same thing. That means this is available on every page. What I said in the previous session or in the first workshop, if you design your header and footer, then automatically your 70% of the website will be done, I said. That means, see, wherever you go, header and footer will be available. The middle of the section, you have to design manually. That will take less time if you have a perfect design in the mind. Okay, so I'm going here to Elementor. Fine. Now here, this is a basic footer I have. Basic footer I have, which is already with the theme. If you want, you can edit this, or if you want to add some properties also, you can add. Both the sections you can do. First thing, I'll edit. Second thing, I'll add some properties in this. Okay. So here, I'll take a sample text here. Now when I clicked on here, see, when I'm hovering, I can see some blue lines. I can see some blue lines. Now whatever blue lines are visible, that means that section I can edit. I can delete, I can add some properties which are available in the Elementor. The left hand side, whichever thing is available, this is Elementor thing. Okay, this is Elementor. Okay, in this Elementor, we'll have lots of properties. Now, according to the client design, we will be taking the properties from here and we'll be designing. Okay, we'll see separately Elementor, not now. We'll see only footer today. Okay, here and scroll up. Now I want to edit this content from here. Okay, this is the content available in the left hand side. Don't edit here directly on the website. Go to the left hand side, edit here. Why? Because see, if you edit here, it will have a difference if you edit here and here. Why? Because if you edit here, it may include some code part. So don't edit here every time. Try to edit here only. So what I will do, I'll sample, I'll take some text and I'll copy there. So for sample, I'm taking this, okay, copying this content from this website and I'm pasting this content here. Okay, update. Now whatever I'll update, that will be available, that should be available in the front end. If that is not available, that means that is also not working. Yeah, it's got changed. Yes. Now if I click on this Facebook, anything is happening, any action is happening?
No, sir.
No action is available. So I'll add this social media section also to the website. Okay, so I'll go here, I'll edit here. Okay, if you click on any section, any part, it will come, or you can click on this also, anything. This is also the same process. If you click here, it will come. Here I'm clicking on any section, automatically it will show. Here it is not showing. I have to edit here. Okay, see, when I clicked on here on the left hand side, I can see some properties which are available on the website. Facebook, Google Plus. No, Google Plus is not there. Will not use Google Plus. I'm removing this. Twitter, we have Instagram, YouTube. Okay, now I'll add these properties. How to add? If think that you want to add a new property like LinkedIn. So here I have a property called add item. We can add an item. So we'll add. First we'll edit this property. See here, if icon is not available, you can select an icon from the library. If you click on icon library, you will have lots of icons here. You can search the name of the icon. You can select the icon, whichever icon you want. But every time, see, try to select the related icon. If you are showing for Facebook, then select a Facebook icon. So here I want a link. Here I want to paste a link. So what I will do, I'll go to this website For example, I'm taking these links from this website. I'll take this Facebook link from this website. I'll copy this link and I'll show in the website. Here I'll paste here. Okay, this link I paste. Next I'll go to Twitter. Okay, I'll go to Twitter. The same process. That means, see, I already have social accounts, so that is easy for me to copy and paste. But if you don't have social accounts, then you have to create the accounts first. You have to create the accounts, then that account you have to link up with the website. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here. So here, this is the Twitter section I'm adding, and Instagram also we have. I'll go to Instagram. It is this Instagram icon. See, by seeing the logo only, we are identifying that is that much branding they have did. That means we are using that properties regularly so that we can identify with the help of logo only. Now that is a section of digital marketing, branding and everything marketing. So here YouTube, I'll add YouTube also. If you are not subscribed with YouTube channel, try to subscribe. Why? Because every time you'll get updates, not only for WordPress. Every time when they upload any video or I upload any video, you'll get a update from here. So this is a channel. So here I'm pasting this link. Okay. So this thing we uploaded. Now I want to add an item. I want to add Instagram also. I mean, already we have Instagram. Okay, I'll add LinkedIn. I add. Okay. So here I want to change the icon. Now I want to get a LinkedIn related section. So I'll search here. I'll search here for LinkedIn. Okay. Link. Yeah, I got this LinkedIn. I'll select this icon. I'll insert here. Now this is available. Yes, I'll take the LinkedIn section also. This one. Update. Now I have to check in the website. I'll remove this social section which I have did. Yes, I'll go to this contact page. I'll refresh. Okay. So we removed Google Plus. It is not available. Now when I click on this Facebook, is it going to Facebook now? It went to
Yes, sir.
Facebook, whichever link. Now every link I have given. So if I go to YouTube also, then it will go to YouTube. So this is how we will do. If think that think that social media is not available, then how to add social media under the footer? Then you have to see here wherever you see this kind of symbol. See in general, in Gmail you will be seeing this symbol, these dots, a cube related dots, a dice thing. Now we call this as hamburger. Okay, this is a technical name of this word. So go here, you can see the elemental properties. Scroll down wherever you see the social media section. You have to take that. That I have, yeah, here I have social icons. So simply take and drop it. So that means, see here we have something. Now I can add. So this is see, this is from theme. They have a specific design, but this is the property from Elementor. This will have a specific design again. Okay. So I have social media. I don't want to use this, and simply right click and delete. I don't want that property. Now think that you want 4 columns. you want 4 columns. Then beyond this, you want 4 columns. Then we have to add columns. How to add? So here, let's take this inner section. I'm taking this inner section and I'm dropping here. See, when I'm hovering on this, it is showing me some line. That means there this property will go. Some blue line is there, some sky blue line. There we have to drop it. Okay, when I dropped, what happened? 2 boxes came with plus symbols. That means now that box is asking me to add something. So what I will do? I can add properties now. For example, I want to add an image or I want to add a video, any section. See, for example, there in widgets, what we did for showing Google Maps, we did some like some now. What is the time now? 11:33. Still people are coming. Okay. So what we have to do, see here, I want to add Google Maps. There, when I'm using directly widgets, now there is some process like embedded map, I have to select, then iframe I have to copy, then there is some process there. But here, direct process. So I'm dragging this Google Map from this end and I'm dropping in this box. Okay, I want property in this box. Why? I want 4 columns. First 2 columns I'm creating. After that, I'll create 2 columns again. Okay, so this is a box here, but I want to show the business name. Okay, I want to show my business location where people can identify or people can come. Yeah, you can see direct DMM Academy. This is the address. Now we are not giving any physical classes, we are going with online only. Okay, just for sample, like we are using this address, and due to this COVID only, due to this COVID we are going online, and when this situation will go calm, then we'll go with physical location. From lots of parts of different parts of country, people will come to Hyderabad to learn something. And see, why? Because we have, like, do you know Hyderabad? Everybody here, do you have about
Yes, sir.
yeah, in Hyderabad
Yes,
we
sir.
have an area called Amirpet where we have lots of institutes, lots of section where people will be learning software skills. Okay, there, like, lots of areas are there in Hyderabad. So I am from Hyderabad. Okay, so this academy have given a Google map here, and whenever the situation will calm down, we'll go with the physical location. Still it is not safe outside, so we'll go online only. Update. Now in the first box, in the first column, I added Google Maps, and in the second column I want to add a video. I want to add a video. Simply drag and drop, drag and drop. Okay, I dropped a video. And after that, if I want to drop a menu, see, in the top I have menu in the header part, and again I want to show this menu, then I have to select from here. If option is available, we can select. If not, I have to see some other option. Okay. Here in the Elementor also we have paid versions. Why? Because you can see the lock symbol here. Some properties, they have lock symbols. That means these are the pro versions. If you buy Elementor, then only you can use these properties. Like I want, okay, we'll go with, so first thing I have to create a, already 2 box got filled. So I have to create a box now again. I have to create a box now. So for that, here you can see some symbol here. When I'm hovering
Yes.
this video, you can see it in the corner. So here, right click on this and make it duplicate. Okay, when I duplicated, what happened? New column created. Now here, I don't want this video. In this place, I want to show some other thing. So simply right click on this icon and delete. Now this box will be available, but inside that property got deleted. Okay, so here I'll go to this, go back here. If you want to add any kind of thing, a text you can add, a heading you can add, or a any property which is here in the Elementor. For example, icon box is there, carousel is there, star rating, anything, a testimonial, different options are there. You can add any option. Like you can add the counter also. We'll go with star. I want to show the stars. Okay. Now you can, like, here I'm giving a star rating and I'll write some text here. How to write in the same box? I'll drop. Where is that box? Okay. Only single property it is taking. Okay. So if this kind of situation is there, then click on here. You can see the title here. Make some title. Make some title so that people can analyze what you are going to tell. Okay. And here I'll add one more box here. Duplicate. Now I got 4 columns. Now I got 4 columns. If I want to show a form here, if I want to show a form, then I can also show. How to show? I'm deleting this property here. Now I'll go to this Elementor. See, we did not created any form. By default, we got a form from the theme only. And where it is not in Elementor. It is in WordPress. Okay, it is in WordPress dashboard. So bottom, when you scroll down here, you can see something called WordPress. Now when you go here, you'll be seeing lots of things inside. You'll be seeing lots of things inside, like whatever plugin you take and whatever property you design, whatever property you create by using plugins, everything it will show up here. So what we want a form to show in the last footer section, last footer column. So what I'm doing, I'm taking the form. See here we have something called WP forms. Now this is a plugin. What all plugins are there, we'll learn that section also. Okay. Now I'm taking this form and dropping up here. So we can create n number of forms with these plugins, and whichever form you want to show, you can show. Okay. Now I'm showing a form called contact form.